Hi folks, and welcome back to some more Ultimate General Civil War. Today is the 25th of May 1862 and we're going to refight the battle, or the First Battle of Winchester, as the Confederates, part of Thomas Jackson's Shenandoah Valley campaign designed to draw Union forces away from Richmond. So don't forget to like and subscribe as always if you're new here, and also if you would like to command an artillery battery in my army, then do shout up in the comments. We're short of artillery commanders. I don't know why nobody wants them. They're one of the more important things in the army. Well, I mean, they're all important, but we need artillery commanders, so sign up in the comments down below. Anyway, we've decided to launch offensive operations on the Union forces in the Shenandoah Valley, preventing them from reinforcing their offensive against Richmond. We must use a bold strategy by employing audacity and rapid, unpredictable movements on the whole valley. Therefore, you use a small, flexible force. The rest of your army will take positions at the outskirts of the capital. Pretty much what Jackson did. He had a smaller force which he marched up and down the Shenandoah Valley, defeating Union forces which always failed to concentrate against him. If they had done, they would have drastically outnumbered him. And he was, well, he gained quite a reputation there. So let's jump in and see if we can do quite as well. So this is just a small force we get to deploy. Our first corps has expanded. There's some new brigades in there. I don't think they'll get to see battle in today's fight, but we'll see what we get to do. The Union commander of the Department of the Shenandoah is Major General Nathaniel P. Banks, and is attempting to reorganize his army at Winchester and defend the town, move swiftly and attack that Union force. So we're on the offensive here, and I don't like the sound of this one. It seems that the Federals decided to give a battle and deployed around the town of Winchester. Our scouts report that General Banks has no more than 4 brigades, supported by artillery and light units. I have a horrible feeling he's going to have more than 4 brigades. You have at your disposal a significant force to crush the Federal army and capture the city. Yeah, I really do think that we're going to be outnumbered here. The enemy is outnumbered, so we need you to prevail on the field, bring us victory, and inflict at least 30% more casualties to the enemy. Okay, so we have 10 brigades. We kind of want veterans in here, or good troops, good quality troops. These are all 1-star brigades. These are all right. The Carolina, we might knock those out because they're a bit weaker at this one. So let's get rid of those. We can drop in. I can bring in more artillery. What have we got? We've got Dome Shutton's battery. We've got Forrest's cavalry, which are excellent quality. However, I'm thinking they're going to be, I don't know. They could be fantastic, but they could also be too small. We've got B's battery over here, which are armed with 12-pounder howitzers. We could swap them out for Hoods with a 12-pounder Napoleons. They would be better. I'm gonna swap those out actually. Let's put Hood's battery in for extra cannon. We've got one more brigade we can put in here. We've got the option of, let's find a full strength one. Sean's brigade. What are you armed with? Oh, with the new Enfield rifles. Wow, they should be good, shouldn't they? We've also got De Ruyter's Marines, and you've got 3 new brigades coming here. We've got Clemens Brigade, the Flying Pickets, and Bearbox Brigade. All fairly new soldiers to the army, armed with muskets. I'm going to put in Sean's brigade. I feel like we need the rifles. We need to inflict more casualties than we take, and we're on the attack. The Pendle rifles, they're also with the old muskets as well. Okay, we've got what we've got. We've got McCracken's there. They are slightly under strength, and the Ozark Volunteers. Well, if we're careful with them, actually, the Ozark Volunteers have a rifle that I can't afford to replace. So I'm going to drop them out, and instead, let's put in, am I going to keep Forrest's cavalry? How about the Marines? Yeah, they have a proper rifle. We can put the Marines in. De Ruyter's Marines. And I'm taking a chance here, but I think I'm going to keep Forrest's cavalry in. I want to see how these 3-star soldiers perform with their fancy... That's not them. Is that them? Oh, the Enfield Pattern 1861 carbine. Well, they should be pretty decent, so let's go get them leveled up. Let's see how we get on with this. All right, so we've got to attack this place. This looks like it'll be quite hard. I think the best bet is if we all come down one side. The one option is to try and outflank it and come across here, but I think we're going to just pile everything down one side. So what we're going to do is we're going to do an attack like this. If I draw that in, and we're going to come down that side over there. We're going to have 2 brigades holding slightly back. And we're also going to have an army of skirmishers going out. And they're going to occupy those woods that we see down the other side. So let's get those fellas forwards. This is all part of my grand tactical plan. And the skirmishers are going to go down this side. And the main infantry down there. So we occupy the woods. And we've got something going in which might cause... I don't know why I deployed those artillery over there. They are clearly out of position. And the cannons, I'm going to put on that there. We've got nice open ground for them to operate in. The cavalry does want to be widely flanking. The supplies, we're going to stay behind the artillery. And our fantastic leader is going to go in. Let's deploy. In fact, let's speed this up and let's go straight in. So this is a fairly simple battle. We're moving out. I do not want to get Forrest's horsemen spotted. So the moment that happens, we're hitting pause. Pause. That didn't take long, did it? Right. Dismount. These guys are expert at dismounting and face that way. We have spotted enemy skirmishers. Let's get all our skirmishers onto them and put some firepower in that direction. Have we not moved? Oh, I think we've probably forgotten to move here. Let's catch those boys up. Anyway, this is important. I don't want to take a load of casualties here. We've spotted... There's a load of stuff coming out of there, and I have no skirmishers with me to deal with them. What we need is... We should have some skirmishers available over here. De Ruyter's Marines. I didn't think there'd be much in front of us over there. And there should be the McCracken's skirmishers out on the end of that wood. Okay, well, we're about to find the enemies. So Forest men, they're killing enemy cavalry at a good rate there. 5-1 with their expert carbines. They should outrange. I don't know what hatches armed with, but these things should have a much better range, especially as these guys have a buff, a perk, which they're flanked from the rear. Move up, just move up. We should be able to avoid that. I want to bring some skirmishers down here. Get across the field for extra cover. Right, we've spotted. Give those boys a volley over there. Well, the enemy definitely have some forces out. So Forest men are in trouble already. That's not great. But we are maintaining a good rate of kills here. Good. So Babbitt's skirmishers, they're falling back. This has worked okay. Beautiful. Get those guys into the farmhouse there. We say into the farmhouse, you know, it's like it represents some buildings and cover. Come on, you guys need to stand your ground and just open fire. I don't know why they're moving, and I don't know why they're refusing to fire. I don't know what the issue is there. I'll try and move them forward. They're actually moving into worse cover by going into the woods. I don't quite know what the problem with that is. Right, open fire. There we go. We're starting to... They've got some catching up to do. I don't know what Forrest was thinking of, but he's done a bad job over there. Pendle rifles. We're going to have to try and chase these skirmishers off, which is going to be a problem. I'm going to just order the McCrackens down there. Sean's men have been flanked. Come on. I don't know why you guys have stopped. This is not part of the grand master plan. I think with this mod that the skirmish fighting is a bit more finicky, shall we say. And skirmishers are often out causing problems. I'm just going to pull you back. Hood's artillery at the back here is going extremely slow. I wonder if that's because they've got an efficiency penalty. It could be. You guys keep insisting. I do not understand. I don't know what these guys are armed with. We can't find out, but Forest's men, and they may be outnumbered, which might be to do with it. We started off well. We're not doing so well, and I kind of want you in the cover. Which is the thing that's going to stop them from retreating? Or is there such a thing? Those have not been the... Right, so, halt. Hold. You're in much better cover. Open fire. This should give them the advantage. They got better guns. I'm assuming they got better guns. They're dismounted. They're 3 stars. If that doesn't get me better performance, then I don't know what's wrong. But anyway. You go at that. We've got cavalry down here. That should not be such a big deal to counteract. I'm just going to speed the game up a little bit. Because we just seem to be skirmishing. The McCrackens have gone and stopped. Okay. Let me get some vision out in front. Haven't seen a proper infantry force at the moment. Just lots of skirmishes out everywhere. What's the situation here then? That's more like it. We're starting to get some casualties racked up. Unfortunately, Forest Brigade is so small it can't really take an awful lot of casualties itself, but that should get them some good experience anyway. We're taking a lot of fire out of that wood there. Let's go spot it. Oh, we've got enemy artillery. Excellent. Excellent. It looks like we've broken in there. We keep going down. We'll just keep the supplies coming up. I think we're going to have to move to this. Oh, we've got quite a force there. It wasn't ever my intention to have to deal with this. Let's bring the artillery up there. That's some slow-moving artillery at the back. Forest men. Okay, they're getting their kill-to-death ratio back up better now. That's good. That's good. We're peppering them away. We're going to run out of ammunition, but that's fine. Cavalry's moving out. I wonder, do we just deploy the Pendle rifles into a mass charge? See if we can get down here. And let's get some artillery batteries up in this field. Oof, that sounded like a painful experience. Tell you what, let's put you on. I'm going to double charge the Yorkers. Well, not double charge, double time the Yorkers in. Shoot them skirmishers. Florida Seminoles have walked into some real pain there. They've got an absolutely solid... Hang on, we need to get some men running in here. We've engaged ahead of everyone. And I fear we're going to take a lot of unnecessary casualties doing this. Right, artillery down to here. You skirmishers, you should be in there. I feel like I'm losing the skirmish war over here. Have we broken that cavalry? I think we've broken that cavalry. I'm just going to deploy Forest men through. And if so, we're going to try and then outflank that skirmish line as we go. Ooh, we're taking some serious losses there, but they're coming charging out like noobs. That surely shouldn't work. Just run these guys into position, I think. However, the Florida Seminoles are on the retreat there. Let's try and knock out that artillery battery. We are kind of flanking it. You get into the woods. This all looks clear. Right, come down here. And come and shoot these guys. Let's try and start breaking some flanks here. Run forwards. Come on. Come on, Alex. Come on. I mean, we are flanking these guys, but with Barge's brigade is taking some heavy fire. We've hit the artillery. We didn't want to hit all that stuff. Right, Sean's brigade. I'm going to have to do the double timing thing now. The Florida Seminoles have rallied. Come on. It is time to charge in there. We've just destroyed, excellent, we've just destroyed the artillery. That's exactly what we needed. Come on, keep firing. They're routing as well. Perfect. At this point, we need to get forwards into those woods. We're driving off more and more artillery here, which is excellent. Okay, how's Forest guys doing? We're just going to bring them in. They should be able to outrange, I think, the enemy skirmishers. Come on, we've got to keep moving. We've got to keep moving now. Not so much you, but you. Right, make sure you're up on the front line as well. So we did take a bit of a punishing hit. We've got Hood's artillery over here, which is effective. Keep these guys coming. Come on, Sean. Get in there, boy. Okay, we're pushing around on Winchester. I think we might be able to enter the town over here. Alex's men didn't have to go to the mad charge in the end, which is awesome. Okay, I think Gordon's men are going to find themselves in a world of hurt there. Can we run down there, actually? Let's run some skirmishers through. And let's run the Seminoles down here. And let's bring the artillery up closer again. Oh, we've got some horrible flanking situation going on down here. That's not good at all. Come on, we want everyone. I'm going to try and just pepper away at one load of these guys at a time. The Reuters Marines are in a bad position there, but Sean's brigade are in an excellent one. You keep the skirmishers going. We're going to push in on this. Those guys have routed. Excellent. Turn to face. Right, Barge's brigade. I'm going to have something in the line over here because this isn't looking good. Can I get into the farmhouse there? We're shooting down the enemy cavalry, which is excellent. Oh, they're making a charge? Wow, they really are coming, aren't they? Turn to face. On the double. See if we can get some artillery firepower on these guys. This could be bad for us here. Forest's men doing some great work over there. By the way, if anyone would like to command some... I could rename that if you guys want. Could rename that. Okay, the Marines are going back, but we did seem to stop them, so that's good. There were some skirmishers down there somewhere. Some pesky skirmishers. Right, move the McCrackens in support over there. Let's bring Alex's men out. Pendle rifles will hold the line. They're all going back now. Nice. Hood's artillery is getting involved. This artillery has never truly got involved, but the enemy are having to fall back. Well, I might rename this brigade to the next cavalry unit on the list, which I think was something like the Fighting Blue Hens or something like that. That sound familiar? I think you guys were next on the list for a cavalry brigade. Fighting well there. Fighting very well. Okay. I need 2 brigades of crack troops down here. But we also need to cover their flank, so let's move down and let's bring some artillery down. Let's bring Mark down and some supplies. I might just order those supplies round the back of there, as long as we don't end up being outflanked. Come on, Sean. Sean's brigade's done some good work there. There's another lot coming in. I don't think that's going to work somehow, do you? They're making a desperate charge through the town. We've got time to take this place. I do see enemies moving in. We've got supplies down there. I'd like to get Forest troops onto that. Come on, everything just needs to go and just blast away that cavalry unit. It shouldn't last. It just shouldn't. Wow. The Florida Seminoles are getting hit again. But it's okay. Mark's there to steady the line. I hope. Right, the De Ruyter's Marines can come down. I need something to face in that direction. Can I get those two? Let's face over there and protect the artillery. Meanwhile, these guys move in. More skirmishers. The McCracken skirmishers are doing a good job down there. They've taken some casualties, mind, but they are seeing off the enemy, so that's kind of what we need. Move up with the artillery again. Actually, I'm gonna bring the Marines down there for fear of finding something to be a nasty surprise that we don't want. Right, we have a load of skirmishers. I don't want Forest's men to be hit too hard, so we're going to order the fall back. Ammunition is now a bit of a problem. They've done really good, though. They've done really good. So we're going to mount up, and we're going to drag it back to meet that ammunition wagon, which is coming down here. Hopefully without getting shot anymore. Right, so we need this ammo to replenish over here. This is where the fight is. Well, we kind of want to be in the trees, I think. Can you let me actually draw a line into those trees? Let's deploy down here a bit. We'll bring that with us as we go. We've got an hour to take this place. I think we're going to do it. I think everyone's in a fairly solid position. I'm just going to advance here, and I think we've got it. As Alex's men go in. Yeah, they've been driven out, which is excellent. So we're going to hold the town. We've got some more pesky skirmishers there. The Reuters Marines, we've got the... Okay, we've got those. I need to try and capture some of these supply wagons. So we need supplies, though, for this job. Can we put you guys in that house over there? That would be much better. Who's that over there? And the Reuters. Step forward into the tree line. We're going to get close. Pendle rifles are going to get really close. They're actually quite good at close range. There we go. We've moved up into better cover. And what we kind of want is everyone to sort of snipe at the end of that one. Meanwhile, forest men who have got enough ammunition, let's go and try and find ourselves some supply wagons at the back. Let's move Alex's volunteers through. And the McCrackens can probably go like that. And I can bring someone up. Oh, we've found some nasty marines. Skirmishers down there. Let's bring the artillery closer, ever closer. We're getting Hood's artillery battery is doing some good work over there. Dome shuttons are they're always just a little bit out of the fight. So, Forest's men. Let's move in. We have taken some casualties, but they've done some excellent work. Oh, would you look at that? Let's keep them hidden. The supply wagon. If we can break that brigade there, though. Come on. On the double. Sean's men. I mean, I only have to hold this place, so it's... I don't need to get into a terrible, terrible fighting situation here. But what I would like... Actually, if they're busy fighting there, then we can capture this. And there's more supply wagons there. Go for it. Brilliant. Beautiful. Get out of it. Yeah, I see a brigade coming for me over here. Capturing supply wagons is quite profitable, I've been led to believe, for this mod. Seminoles are doing good. They can step up to the front line. I think we're doing okay in here, are we? We're getting a good kill to death ratio. Not that you would ever actually know in a real battle, but just gonna watch out for my supplies. Right, go in there. I wish I could. I want you to go over here. Just walk over them. We don't need to be wasting ammunition on them. Come on. I'm trying to click charge. There we go. We've got them. 2 supply wagons captured. Excellent. I'm going to order the Marines in at those skirmishers. They're just going to go for a charge. Forrest's men are going to come and shoot them up as well. They're routing. Yeah, what we do not want to see are these guys coming fighting down here, because I don't want to risk this. They're broken. Excellent. Let me see if I can go and cause some mayhem over here. I don't want to get caught by that brigade. That's what I'm really concerned about. I don't want people exhausted. Barge's brigade running out of ammunition. Let's bring some supplies over then. Let's get these guys into the woods. We're doing the right thing here. This brigade is just retreating. Okay, I think we can just hold our positions here. We've got their supplies, which is excellent. And I don't want to risk any more casualties on this little cavalry unit, because I think it'll be costly. Can we get a nasty charge in on someone and try and capture some more enemies? I don't really think so. But at the moment, I think we're just blasting away. Maybe I can send them at those. Pendle rifles. They need rifles, don't they? We need to give them some rifles. That one's got away, so that one's done. This is fine. We're holding the place. Oh, we've found the enemy. Let's bring the skirmishers in at least. But we've captured Winchester, and I think that's going to be the end of the battle. I don't feel desperate to actually carry on this engagement. I feel there's no need for that. We've done enough work there. We'll bring the artillery in. It is what it is. We'll try and pick up some extra kills, but we've done some pretty good work. I don't want Barge's brigade to take an absolute pasting. They're doing some good work, but they have taken some casualties in that. Alright, I think we just have to hold the line now for 20 minutes. Hang on, I see an attack coming through. Is this even to our benefit? I don't know that it is. We'll bring these guys back. I'm getting attacked in the bloody rear here. I think that the enemy seem to... Well, not just the enemy, but units seem to have very long range to engage with their weapons. Probably further than they really should. Like, they will engage when the enemy is just slightly out of range. Or when it looks like they're out of range. 13 minutes to go. What should we do with Forrest's men? I think they're going to make a bit of an attempt to come back. Let's send the skirmishers over this way. See if we can spot anything of interest. I do believe we could advance against that brigade and probably smash it. But I don't feel the need to take any extra casualties. We've got to preserve the army for the next fight. Let's speed this up and see. We'll just see if we do catch anything. The skirmishers caught it there. It's okay. They'll be back. Oh, looks like there's some... Is there some artillery down there? Well, it was a victory. That's what we wanted. So we did outnumber them, although they had more cavalry than us and more guns. And we did inflict the 2-to-1 casualty ratio that we were looking for. So that's excellent. We've hit the goals. The units, Barge's brigade, got the most kills, but also I think took the most losses in there as well. On our side, that is. And the forests. Oh, it even sells the weapons afterwards. That's quite nice. That's quite nice. Right, so officers all did good. And we managed to capture a lot of supplies. Some 1861 Springfields. Those are good rifles. Those are the new ones. We don't have enough to use, but that's nice. And we rescued pretty much a load of garbage. So, quite a good fight. I enjoyed that. I thought we were going to get a bit of a mauling. It's earned us a little bit of money. Money seems to be the thing that's holding us back at the moment. But then economy is low. And I feel like we could do with boosting this up because the next level will give us a discount on weapons. And weapons are very, very expensive. Army organization we can make do with for now. I'm going to put that point into economy because it's costing us a fortune to replenish. Replenish weapons. Okay, let's have a quick look at the next battle map. The next fight is going to be... Is this it, this one? The Battle of Cross Keys, which is again in the Shenandoah Valley. Let's just jump in just to see what we're needing to deploy for this. This is going to be 1 corps, I think, is it? It's going to be 12 brigades. So back to the camp. This is so we can work out what we're going to quickly replenish up here. So, yes, I'm going to make this. This was Forrest's brigade. He didn't fight with the Army of Northern Virginia. Not that we're really the Army of Northern Virginia. But I'm going to rename that, so you'll have to wait and see who's in there for the next battle. That should be interesting. Barge's brigade. How many veterans do we have now? We have 1,000 veterans, so we can afford to do this. We don't have a lot of these weapons though, which is something that we need to be a bit concerned with. And I'm going to just replenish this here. Ooh, these are going to be expensive. If I put rookies in, we instantly take a massive hit there. Wow, I can't put many men in there at all. Right, that's it. That's as many we've got. I think we started with about 300, so we've managed to maintain it. Maybe not. But that's it. Anyone else? The McCrackens were badly hit before. We might have to put some of the new guys into this next fight, give them a bit of experience. Let's put some veterans in there. That's good. Get them up to 1,700. Barge's brigade, also on the veterans. If we have the veterans in stock, so to speak, it's great news. We don't have a lot of these weapons in stock. That's the problem. That's going to get expensive very fast. That's okay. That's good. The Carolina, they do need veterans if they're going to go up. I'm trying to get them to 1,800. That's excellent.
Sir, yes, sir!
Okay, looking good. And the Florida Seminoles, how are we doing? Have we spent them all? We've got 130 veterans left. So that's that. And after that, we're on to rookies, which is fine. We can replenish our stocks with rookies. Oh, this is going to be expensive because we don't have any of those weapons. We're having to buy them now. So that's when money starts to become a bit tight. And I don't think we have anything... We have some reboard muskets, which are slightly better than the smoothbore stuff. Well, I mean, they have a better range. But other than that... Yeah. They have longer range, but that's it. But they do less damage, so... I don't know that they're really all that good. And we can't afford much of the other stuff at the moment. But that's fine. We will deal with it where we can. Let's see what we can get for rewards. Ooh, I could take some of the Whitworth rifles. or these sniper rifles, and we can make some skirmishers. As we're having a lot of skirmish fighting, I'm quite tempted to do that. We haven't got a unit of skirmishers in here. If you would like to command the sharpshooters, first come, first served, we're going to buy these. We're going to order these, and we're going to have a new division. I should buy some of these guys, actually, because these are quite good. Can I spend 10? We're going to have Daniel Hill, because he is good, and we're going to put him straight in, leading... Oh, all our division commanders are up to speed now. That is good news. Okay. We're actually going to be putting this guy in with Forrest, then. Brigadier General. Because you should see, that should get rid of their efficiency penalty. It does. Because better quality troops need a better quality leader. Let's hope he doesn't get killed. Right, we're going to have the skirmishers. They're not armed with the 1856 with that, because that's expensive to buy. When we've got in stock, some... Where are they? Come on. We just bought them. We've got some of these. So we can have... Very nice. Now we run out of men there. So where does that go? We can buy a few from the shop. There we go. Hang on. I want to maximize this. There we go. 367 soldiers under Sam Cable. Actually, I think we can probably put a less important general in. We're going to the reserve, shall we? Sorry, the academy. And we're going to buy a lieutenant colonel. Because I think we can afford that. And we need our colonels for running other operations wherever we can. So the Battle of First Winchester was a Confederate success in our playthrough here. A tougher fight than I thought, but not as bad as it could have been. Anyway, do leave those comments down below. Tell me who wants to command the artillery, the infantry, anything else. We've got requests for cavalry already, and we've got a few infantry in reserve, but we're going to be recruiting a lot more for the big battles to come. So get those requests in, and I'll get them named after you. And I will see you on the next one, and we'll lead our forces to victory once again.